Hello, welcome to Drive Spark. I'm Stephen Neal and you join us today at AutoEVMart. It is a venture by Greaves Cotton and it simply is a multi-brand electric vehicle showroom. This particular showroom, located in HRBR layout of Bangalore, is one of the largest of its kind in India with an area of over 8,000 square feet, and there are a lot of electric vehicle brands in there, a lot of scooters, you've got electric cycles, you've got electric three-wheelers also in there. So well, let's go and check it out. So as I mentioned earlier, we are at AutoEVMart and right now you join me in the two-wheelers section. So as you can see, we have quite an assortment of electric two-wheelers here with us today at AutoEVMart, Kalyanagar, Bangalore. And well, you can check out, you've got the cycle, you've got your electric two-wheelers, and the electric two-wheelers here are quite an assortment. You've got multiple brands lined up. You've got Greaves' own Ampere, you've got Detel, you've got Crayon, you've got Kinetic, you've got Roweet, and all of these brands have displayed multiple scooters at AutoEVMart. Now let's not get into the details of each one of these scooters, but let's have a quick look at the scooters on display. This here is the Ampere ES. It's the Ampere Pro's replacement, is the more advanced version, and then you've got a cycle from Hero Lectro. Now there are quite a few electric cycles here. Now we'll get to the electric cycles, the e-cycles, in just a bit. Let's check out the scooters on display. So let's take a quick walk of AutoEVMart. So this here is Roweet Elec. It's a pretty decently styled scooter. You've got a range of around 80 kilometers and it's got a top speed of around 70 kilometers per hour. There are several scooters on display here. Next up is the Kinetic Zing, and then you've got the Roweet Elec again in a different color, and then finally you've got this here is the most expensive scooter on display at AutoEVMart. This is the Roweet Vegatron. It's got a range of around 100 kilometers and it's got a top speed of 70 kilometers per hour, and well, as you can see, it's pretty sporty. It's got the sports scooter styling, and well, so that was these scooters on display. Now it's time to check out the more mainstream scooters, the more fast-selling scooters. So here you have the Kinetic Zoom on display, and then you've got the Crayon electric scooters, the Crayon Mobility scooters. So this here, as I said, is the Kinetic Zoom in this neat shade of grey. It's kind of almost black, and then you got the more attractive colors coming in from the Crayon Mobility. So this is the Crayon Snow Plus. Well, it's got retro styling, and as you can see, you've got really attractive colors here. So this is in a shade of glossy yellow, and that has a finish of matte red. It's an almost maroon shade, so it looks really nice. And then you've got another Ampere. So this is the Ampere Rio, and then you've got a Zumba. So let's check out the Zumba. Now this one is pretty unique. This is designed to suit those who can't really ride, who can't really even though you can't ride, you want to ride an electric scooter, this is for you. You don't have to register this, and also it is the shortest electric scooter with an lithium-ion battery. So well, as you can see, height-wise it's pretty short, so basically anyone can ride it. And well, finally you've got this. So you've got the Roweet Trono. So this is Roweet's latest product. It's a motorcycle, although it's based on the platform of a scooter. You've got a hub-mounted motor, and you've got lots of styling elements on this motorcycle. You've got lots of reds and whites, etc. So this is all the display. So now this is the most expensive electric vehicle on display here in the scooter section at AutoEVMart, costing rupees 1,38,000. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the range of price is between rupees 48,000 and rupees 1,38,000. This sits at the higher end. Now it's time to check out the one that sits at the lower end, the one that costs rupees 48,000, and that is the Detel. So let's go check out the Detel. So this is the Detel Easy Plus, and it costs rupees 48,000, and it's got a top speed of 25 kilometers per hour and a range of 60 kilometers. As you can see, it's a pretty utilitarian scooter, and it also looks like a whole lot of fun. So it's pretty small, it should be pretty easy to throw around, to ride around, and also you can carry lots of stuff in here. Now this scooter doesn't need registration, you don't need to have a license to ride this. So with this, we wrap up the entire electric scooter range on display at AutoEVMart. Now it's time to head to the electric cycles. Electric cycles are one of the best way to have fun and get fit at the same time, and at AutoEVMart there are a lot of electric cycles on display, several models. Starting off with this, the Hero Lectro Win. Now there are a lot of brands on display at AutoMart, electric cycle brands. So firstly, you've got Hero Lectro. This is the Win model. It's priced at rupees 31,990. It's targeted at cargo delivery. So this has a cargo capacity of 120 kilograms. And as you can see, you've got pretty sturdy baskets and also a luggage rack at the rear. So this is for cargo delivery. So this here is a Hero Lectro C5. It's a hybrid bicycle, so you've got a mixture of urban as well as mountain bicycling in this frame over here. Now these are the Autoline E-Speed cycles. So these are electric cycles under the name E-Speed, and there are different frame sizes available under the same range. So you've got 24-inch frame here and a 27-inch frame there. There are different frame sizes available, so if you're looking for bigger cycles as well. Now this, at this point I should mention, is the most affordable electric cycle on display at AutoEVMart. So this costs rupees 23,299, and well, prices go on up from there. There are more cycles on display on the other side, so let's go check them out. Now on this side you've got the Go Zero range of electric cycles, and these are the Skellig models. Now Go Zero has two models, Skellig and Skellig Pro. On display here are the Skellig models. These have a range of 45 kilometers and they cost rupees 34,500. Now there's an upgraded version of the same bicycle. It's called Skellig Pro. It's got 7-speed gears at the rear, and also you've got an upgraded battery, so you've got more range as well. So you've got a range of 70 kilometers. It basically looks the same, but you've got upgraded range, upgraded drivetrain basically. So these are the electric cycles on display at AutoEVMart. Now also at this point I should bring your attention to the accessories on display at AutoEVMart. Now these are few. There are a whole range of accessories that AutoEVMart is currently working on and will be available soon. So this is a three-wheeler section of AutoEVMart, and we have a few brands on display here. So let's run through the brands. So these are the vehicles that will transport goods, that will transport passengers. So first up we have Omega Seiki Mobility. So this is the Range Plus model. It's got a range of 120 kilometers. As you can see, it's a cargo three-wheeler. It's got a flatbed at the rear. There's another model in the same range. It's called the Range Plus as well. However, this one comes with a covered roof, and well, these have a 10.8 kilowatt hour battery, and they perform pretty well in the real world for door-to-door cargo delivery services, etc. And then of course you've got other brands. You've got Balan Engineering on display, in other words BE. So these are the vehicles on display by Balan Engineering. So this is a fixed bed. It's a pretty straightforward, rugged machine, so there's nothing much to talk about it. However, it looks decent. So that one has a hydraulic lift, so the flatbed can be lifted up as well. So these are the four electric three-wheelers on display at this particular AutoEVMart. However, there are more brands that AutoEVMart is retailing. So you've got LE, which is by Ampere, and then you've got MLR. So these are all vehicles that are being sold. You've got passenger vehicles as well as cargo electric three-wheelers. You've also got electric cycles as we showed you earlier. Now these electric three-wheelers have a starting price of rupees 1.83 lakh. Now that is for the cargo variant. You also have passenger electric three-wheelers. Now prices for that start at rupees 2.10 lakh, and range it ranges between 100 and 120 kilometers for all these electric three-wheelers. Now this was the electric three-wheeler section at AutoEVMart. Now let's talk about the choice, convenience and experience at AutoEVMart. So you've got the choice between multiple brands, multiple models. So you've got multiple brands under one roof, and you can choose between each of those models. And then you've got the convenience of coming to one place. You've got all models under one roof, and then the experience. So this is a state-of-the-art showroom. So you've got lots of models. You've got highly trained staff to explain each of these models and their intricate details to you. And so all of this combined together to make AutoEVMart a brilliant experience for the next generation of EV buyers. You join me in the super comfortable customer lounge at AutoEVMart, and discussions here usually range around sales, finance, after sales service, etc. And here I'm talking about the same topics. So in terms of finance, AutoEVMart has tied up with various banks and banking institutions, finance institutions, to give you buyers what you need when you are buying an electric vehicle. So this applies across all vehicles. You've got your two-wheelers, your electric cycles, you've got your electric three-wheelers, etc. So you've got finance by Greaves, Aon, Kotak Mahindra, IDFC and Vedika. So all of these banking institutions, financial institutions will assist you in helping purchase your electric vehicle. And once you have purchased your electric vehicle from AutoEVMart, well, AutoEVMart does not let go of you. They actually take care of your needs on the road. So you've got roadside assistance, you've got comprehensive service packages. With roadside assistance for rupees 471, you get unlimited number of towing services and other services per year. So you've got support for flat tires, you've got support for vehicle breakdown, etc. throughout the year for just rupees 471, and that is something that is just brilliant from AutoEVMart. When it comes to servicing too, AutoEVMart has your back. So you've got servicing for electric cycles, electric two-wheelers, electric three-wheelers being done at the very dealership itself. Finally, as I mentioned earlier, this is a one-stop shop for all your EV needs, and that includes charging as well. AutoEVMart has gone the extra mile and has partnered with RevOS to provide charging solutions for your electric vehicle at this very dealership. So if you need your electric vehicle to be charged, well, you can head over to AutoEVMart Bangalore. Greaves recently announced its ambition to turn billions towards clean and green mobility, and well, that proves that the intention is there. Now with the launch of AutoEVMart, the intention has been turned into action, and hats off to Greaves for that. If you are looking at purchasing an electric vehicle, well, you can head over to AutoEVMart and there are lots of options. You never know, you might find one of these vehicles in your parking spot. That's it from us for now. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned to Drive Spark for more. I'm Stephen Neal signing off. Stay safe and ride safe.